Alright, the final mob for the Minecraft Live 2022 mob vote has been revealed, and it is the Tuff Golem. So today we are going to be looking at the showcase trailer and seeing what we can glean from it. So let's go ahead and start it up. So starting out, we are actually in a house. It looks like a pretty nice house, if you don't mind my saying so. We've got some paintings and some items in item frames, and it just generally looks like a pretty cool house. But the interesting thing is that there are a few things over here. First off, there are some items floating on top of slabs. That is reasonably interesting, and maybe it is hinting that there is a new pedestal item coming to the game. Now, normally I would not say something like this, except for the fact that look at these. These are the new mob. These are the Tuff Golem. And it is confirmed that these guys would be crafted, not in a crafting table, but would be made by placing like a pumpkin on top of a piece of tuff or something along those lines. But either way, in a second, they're going to come alive and start picking up these items. So that would definitely be a good reason for this to be a storage, like a pedestal type item, and then these guys can take them off the pedestals or become the pedestals themselves, as you see with these guys with their hats. This does not mean that we're getting hats in Minecraft, by the way. It's just there because of to add to the story aspect of what they're doing with this. But let us watch this video really quick.
I didn't realize Tiny Woo was such an art collector.
Is this a statue or a hat holder?
I think it's both. You never know with contemporary pieces.
It's alive!
Art!
Wait a minute. James B.
Okay, so first off, we did get both of the yells this time to substitute from getting the no last year. We now get the art this year.
No! Art!
So that is pretty funny, if you don't mind my saying so. And yes, they picked up the items off of the slabs. It's possible that this is just representing that there are items floating on the ground. But anyways, either way, these guys are now kind of pedestals and are holding the items. Now you see these little cloth things. It was confirmed in an article that these are wool colors and that you can determine the color of these little capes when you are building the Tuff Golem. So you can use any of the different colors in Minecraft, which makes a really cool customizable little bit. It means that yeah, you can get these customizable statues to hold your items, but it also means that occasionally these guys will walk around and carry your items to different places. Now, I'm sure they'll probably add a way to freeze them in place, so if you literally just want it to be a museum, you could have it that way. But the way they are in this is that they just kind of started walking around randomly, but maybe they can only do that with a redstone signal, or maybe you can put them on different settings. It would be really cool if you could tell them to like pick up items here and then run over here and drop them over here. If you could somehow program them with redstone, I don't know how you would do that, but it would be really cool. But either way, yes, they're basically statues holding hats, items, whatever. So let's watch the rest of this animation.
Tuff Golems! I had only heard rumors about the statue that comes alive.
That explains the hats moving. They can hold an item and move around your base.
If players vote for the Tuff Golem, we can open an art exhibition.
So that is the end of the animation. The rest is just kind of reasonably useless information, stuff we already know. But either way, you can see that they are now walking around, and then this guy turned back into a statue, and they have basically two different modes from what we can tell. And I think the main purpose of this is a decoration, which is interesting because we don't have any decoration style mobs. So I guess that would be the main reason to vote for this if you want to be able to use mobs in the decoration and creation of your house slash build or whatever. And since you can customize them, that would be really cool as far as decoration purposes. I'm already seeing things flashing through my head, but if they can walk around on a whim, just triggered by like a random event or something, that would be reasonably annoying, because if you want them to like hold your most valued possessions, you wouldn't want them running away from your actual exhibition hall and just ending up in some random area of your base that you didn't actually want them to be in. So it's definitely a balance, and I'm sure Mojang knows this and will find a good way to implement it if it ends up getting voted into the game. But either way, that is basically all I have to say about these guys. So without further ado, I will see you guys next time.